of the Nigerian Maritime Academy, or these events will be starting shortly. So we encourage every one of us to please take our seats so that we can kick off with the program for today. I know that some of us are here right now and we're seeing people that we haven't seen for months, for years. Personally, I'm seeing quite a number of familiar faces in the room. And I know that it is only fitting that we catch up with our friends and colleagues and business partners. But we join you to please take your seat so that we can kick off the program for today.
And indeed, it's a beautiful moment to behold this beautiful gathering. I can see on our faces we're all looking bright and beautiful, and we want to say a very big thank you to all of you for being here on time. We believe that at the end of this event, we all are going to have the best of memories. Thank you so much for being here. I'd like to also request that we please, as much as we can, minimize any form of movement so as for us to maintain some level of decorum for the event. When we begin proper, it's expected that please, we will not want to hear our phones ring. Please, you can put your phones on silent and ensure that you are well comfortably seated for the program. Thank you. I'd like to also announce that the owner of this car with the number plates FKJ435GD, please, you're requested to go and repark the vehicle. Thank you.
Now, to all the cadets in the room, please give a wave. Let's see the cadets in the room. Give a wave. Let's see you. If your hands are not busy, let's give a wave. A round of applause for all the cadets today who are graduating. Don't you think you deserve a better round of applause? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. I love the energy from the cadets, class of 2025. Now, quick show of hands. Let me ask you a simple question. How many of us traveled from outside Akwa Ibom State to be here today? Let's see your hand. I came from outside Akwa Ibom to be here today. If you are a cadet, a parent, a loved one, all right, please put your hands together for yourself. You've done a fantastic job coming here today, all the way from another city to celebrate this momentous occasion. Now, by show of hands, cadets, how many of us are already working in our dream job, dream maritime job? Maybe on board a vessel, engineering, logistics. I'm already working in my dream job. Let me see your hands. Anybody yet? Anybody yet? Not yet. Don't worry, it is coming. Clock it, it's coming. All right? Oh, somebody's clocking it over there. Lovely, thank you. Clock it, it's coming. Thank you so much. Now let's see. How many of us in the course of being students here were able to discover a new passion, a new skill, or a talent thanks to the Maritime Academy? If you learned something new, new passion, new skill, new talent while you were here as a student, let's see your hand. Quick show of hands. All right, beautiful. Please put your hands together for yourselves. Those of you who learned something new while you were students here. It could have been leadership, navigation, discipline, or even how to iron your uniform correctly. But of course, you learned something new while you were here. Also, by show of hands, how many of us made at least one lifelong friend? Cadets in the room, one lifelong friend. Awesome. Please put your hands together for yourself and your friend. Thank you so much. And if you found a future spouse, there's no harm, oh. Don't be shy.
Of course they are.
Yes,
they're all matured.
Where do you want to find? A round of applause, my kids.
Oh, wow. A good number of them in the building.
Can you see that?
Yes.
Destiny.
We never knew what was going on while they were studying.
Look at them.
Balancing both social life and academics. Yeah.
Exactly. Balancing academics and, everything else in between.
Yeah.
And finally, my cadets in the room, by show of hands, how many of us are incredibly proud of ourselves today? Class of 2025. Please show your hands. Show your hands. You are incredibly proud of yourself today. Now give yourself a resounding round of applause.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And I want you to turn to the person, turn to your neighbor and say, congratulations, we made it.
Congratulations.
We made it. Class of 2025, make some noise. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. That is so beautiful.
Taking a look at this beautiful cadets makes me feel like going back to applying for JAMB and getting admitted into this institution, because this moment really signifies thorough hard work, days of studying, days of regimentation, sleepless nights, and of course today they are being glorified in their beautiful white regalias.
A lot of courage, resilience, and hard work has gone into what we see here today. And I must tell you, cadets, be prepared for lots of inspiration. Be prepared for laughter outbreaks today. Today is your day.
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
We know that you're going to have fun. But you see, Destiny, there's one thing I know. Behind every cadet here is a crew. Your parents, your instructors, your friends, your loved ones, those who prayed, encouraged, financed, and sometimes even chased you back to class. I'm sure you know those people.
Yes.
So cadets, let's show those people some love.
Come on.
If you are here today celebrating, you're a parent, a loved one, a family member, please put your hands together for yourself as well. I think you deserve a better round of applause. You are here to support your cadet who is graduating. Thank you so much.
Please, we are all requested to sit. Please grab your seat. We are about to begin proceedings for today's event. If you're standing, you are totally wrong. Please grab a seat and let's be properly positioned for this event this beautiful morning. Thank you. Everything is set. Everything is set. Please, we want to, as much as possible, reduce roaming around. Please, let's get seated as we begin for today. Thank you. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the 2025 graduation ceremony of the graduating cadet from the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. Please, we want to now begin proceedings proper. We are asked now to please rise as we take the national anthem. Thank you. Please, let's all rise for the national anthem. We shall sing the national anthem at the count of 2. The band shall lead us, please. All right, we shall now please recite the third stanza of the national anthem, opening prayer. Thank you so much. You may please resume your seats. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome once more to the graduation ceremony of the graduating cadets of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. I want to welcome you to the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, the auditorium named Right Honorable Chubike Auditorium. Please, in your sitting position, to your left, right, and directly behind you are three major exit doors. These doors are to lead you to the muster point. The muster point is just directly after the parking lot in front of the main entrance of the auditorium. In an event of an unlikely fire outbreak, you are not to rush through these doors. Please, you are expected to walk through these doors briskly and swiftly. You are to walk down to the muster point, which is just directly after the parking lot in front of the main entrance of the auditorium. But you have nothing to panic about. We have everything already in place. The fire extinguishers have been properly serviced to attack and address any form of fire outbreak. Please, in your sitting position, if you want to make do with the restrooms, please, you are just to walk through that door, which is directly behind you. When you negotiate to your left, you'll find the ladies, and when you negotiate to your right, you will find the gents. The same also applies to those of us on the gallery. Please, you are requested to ensure that the restrooms are well used, properly cleaned, for others to also make do with the facility. If you have the need for the services of our janitors, they are positioned somewhere just by the door side, and they will attend to you. And also, please, if you have the need for any medical attention, our nurses and doctors are just stationed around, and we have the ambulances outside to attend to any one of you that may need our medical services. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy every bit of the program. You are welcome to the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. Please put your hands together for yourselves for being here this beautiful morning. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. My name is Dawan Ejoma, and I'm going to be your co-host for today's event. And
my name is Anieti Destiny Godwin, a member of staff of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please permit me at this point to formally establish the protocol as we proceed with today's event. It is my honor to respectfully recognize the presence of the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umar Eno, PhD, ably represented, the Chairman, Senate Committee on Marine Transport, Senator Wasiu Sani Eshinloko, the Chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Maritime Safety, Education and Administration, Honorable Khadija Waziri Bukar Ibrahim, ably represented, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, represented by the Director, Maritime Safety and Security, Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, Mr. Babatunde Bombata, the Service Chiefs here represented, the Chairman, Governing Council, Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Engineer Kehinde Olainka Akinola, Acting Rector of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Dr. Kevin Okona, members of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria Governing Council, the Director General, Nigerian Maritime Administration Agency, Dr. Dayo Mobiriola, directors of the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, CEOs of other maritime agencies here present, captains of industry, the chairman, Oron Local Government Area, members of the Academy's management, royal fathers here present, staff, cadets, students, members of the press, ladies and
good morning.
I would also like to recognize some people who are here today to celebrate the 2025 graduation of our cadets. I'd like to respectfully recognize these royal fathers in our midst.
First off, it is my pleasure to now respectfully acknowledge the presence of His Royal Majesty of right in our midst. Please let's put our hands together for him. He's the paramount ruler of Refyong local government area of Akwa Ibom State. Please let's put our hands together for him.
We'd like to recognize His Royal Majesty Ita Okokon, paramount ruler of Okobo local government area.
It is my pleasure now to please acknowledge the presence of Ata Oro. He is represented by His Royal Highness Akpaha Oro. Please let's put our hands together for him.
Would also like to recognize the Commander 2 Brigade Nigerian Army, Brigadier General Naboise Emmanuel Okolagu, representing the Chief of Army Staff. You're welcome, sir. Also like to welcome the National President of SILT, Barrister Mrs. Mpon Usoro. You're welcome, ma'am. Mr. Nodin Irokazi, the State Director of the DSS, is also here in our midst. You're welcome so much. A round of applause for him. And the Commandant of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Force, Akwa Ibom Command, Commandant Husseini Kefas Bukshak. You're welcome, sir. Group Captain K. Oyenusi from the 305 Command Special Mobility Group, Nigerian Air Force Calabar. You're welcome, sir. Kindly wait for recognition. Thank you so much.
As we receive more names for recognition, we will do well to acknowledge them as we also make progress with today's event.
Ladies and gentlemen, every great institution has a captain, a steady hand at the helm, guiding the ship through calm seas and stormy tides alike. At the Nigerian Maritime Academy, Oron, that captain is a man whose leadership has been defined by vision, excellence, and integrity. He is a scholar, a mentor, and a true maritime professional who believes that greatness is not just achieved, it is nurtured. Under his watch, this academy continues to soar, producing cadets who are not only skilled, but disciplined, confident, and ready to make waves across the maritime world. Beyond his impressive titles and achievements, those who know him best will tell you he leads with humility, he inspires with wisdom, and he motivates with purpose. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and join me in welcoming the helmsman of this great institution, our very own acting rector of the Nigerian Maritime Academy, Dr. Kevin Okona. Please keep clapping until he gets to the microphone. Thank you so much. As he comes forward for his welcome remarks. He hasn't gotten to the microphone yet. Please appreciate him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the MC. I will plead to stand on existing protocol, all our distinguished guests, that I very, very honestly respect and appreciate you for coming for this cadets graduation ceremony at a very critical time that we needed to demonstrate the fact that this institution belongs to the federal government and also celebrate what this institution is doing for the Nigerian nation. I appreciate all of you, and I welcome you even before I deliver my welcome remarks. The welcome remarks will combine actually welcoming you to Maritime Academy of Nigeria and also trying to highlight some of the things we have been doing in the past about 1 year to bring development to the academy. So, welcome remarks by the Acting Rector of Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron, Dr. Kevin O'Connor, the 2025 Cadets Graduation Ceremony at the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron, on 13th November 2024. I have already pleaded to stand on existing protocol. Good morning and very warm greetings to all of you, everybody. It is my distinct honor and privilege to stand before you today to welcome you to the 2025 Cadets Graduation Ceremony of the Premier Maritime Academy of Nigeria. Today we are here to celebrate the achievements of our cadets and the steady progress of this institution over the past year as we continue to raise training standards to meet international requirements and support Nigeria's growing marine and blue economy. I celebrate the past chief executives of this great institution for the work all of them did to make my work easier. I have seen one of the persons that have contributed to the repositioning of this institution and once headed the interim management committee in the person of Chief Adebayo Sarami. I recognize you, sir. Commodore Duja Efedwa retired. Commodore Duja Emma Efedwa retired. Happens not to be here, but I recognize his contributions to the development of Maritime Academy of Nigeria immediately after our doing of the maritime industry, Chief Adebayo Sarami. When he is referred to as the doing of the maritime industry, I have never discussed it with him, but I recognize that he is one person I know that headed 2 parastatals under the maritime, under the Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, the current Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, then Ministry of Transportation. He once was Chief Executive Officer of Nigerian Shippers Council and also became the MD of the MPA. Thank you for your contributions to the maritime industry, sir. Thank you. I know that Mr. Nseyenebon also made a lot of contributions to the development of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, but I have not seen him here. When I took office 12 months ago, I accepted on behalf of the management of Maritime Academy of Nigeria a clear mandate from the Honorable Minister, His Excellency Adeboyega Oyetola, CON, to stabilize the academy and provide leadership during a period of transition in status of the institution and set it firmly on a path to sustained quality maritime education and training. I'm pleased to report that by the grace of the Almighty God and the support of many partners, including all of you that are seated here, we have delivered on that mandate so far, and we are making bold progress for greater achievement in the future. Over the past year, we have ensured operational steadiness in the face of several activities of detractors. We have strengthened governance and ensured that core training activities run consistently and professionally so that teaching and learning continues to flourish in line with the provisions of international standards that we have obligations for. A cornerstone of our strategy has been an unyielding focus on quality assurance and the provision of world-class training and certification in collaboration with the Maritime Administration. I'm delighted to share that the Academy has completed stage 1 of the Standards Organization of Nigeria SON quality audit, and we are preparing diligently for stage 2 as we move towards certification of our standards in 9001, 2015 for quality management system and ISO 21001 2025 for Educational Organizations Management System, EOMS. I'm equally delighted to inform this distinguished audience that in line with the statutory mandate of the Academy, just this week, between Monday and Tuesday, we hosted a team of independent evaluators from the International Maritime Organization, IMO, in the Academy for independent evaluation of Nigeria's compliance with the provisions of the International Convention on Standards of Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping for Seafarers 1978 as amended. As at today, the Academy has restored reasonable, steady power supply to the institution and even the Oron community after about 8 years of not having supply. We have totally rehabilitated all the cadets and student hostels and installed solar power facilities, and we have ensured that in the cadets and student hostels, we now run 24 hours power supply. We've ensured the registration of all the cadets with at least one international professional association, including the Nautical Institute UK, IMARES, the Institute of Marine Engineering, Science and Technology UK, and the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport, Nigeria. The Nautical Institute has established the Nautical Institute Prize for the best graduating cadet in HND Nautical Science. And the certificate is right on the screen. The certificate is right on the screen. It includes an award certificate which has been displayed on the screen and money in British pounds for nautical science publications of the winner's choice. And money for nautical science publications of the winner's choice. These are going to be awarded today. Discussions have commenced for working with the Nautical Institute and the Institute of Marine Engineering, Science and Technology for accreditation of academies' specialized courses. Today, we have a memorandum of agreement with the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport, Nigeria, for student and associate member categories and further capacity building of all cadets in the School of Maritime Transport Studies. Yesterday, we celebrated the issuance of the certificate of membership of all the cadets that are leaving this institution as members of the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport. I ask today, the Academy has signed an MOU with Abuja MOU on port state control in West and Central Africa for provision of port state control officers course in the Academy. The course has been approved by NIMASA and the instructors have been provided further training abroad, and the Academy is ready to commence the training right here. The Academy is working very hard to provide the STCW Convention required onboard training opportunities for seafaring cadets of the Academy. And we have had a lot of focus on breaking that jinx of not providing onboard training opportunities for our cadets. And we aggressively pursued everybody who owns ships in this country. My brother and friend, Mr. Sonny Eja, the president of SWAN, knows that I have not allowed him to rest. Our brother and senior brother, Engineer Greg Goodwill, even knows that I have engaged him many times. But we have happy stories today. Some sea time offers are going to be announced by frontline ship owning partners today, including Stars Investment Limited, Sea Transport Services Nigeria Limited, and Arion Energy Services Limited, where We are confident that the Ship Owners Association of Nigeria, whose president, current president, and my dear brother is here, has good news for the cadets of the Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, the big one. I'm happy to inform you that the Academy is working very hard to strengthen our partnership, and we are very close to having a contract with the Nigeria NLNG Shipping and Marine Services Limited for provision of onboard ship training for cadets of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria as well as other services that will lead to greater international opportunities for the cadets of the Academy. I hereby express my gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy for his leadership, the Chairman of the Governing Council, Engineer Kehinde Akintola, for his policy guidance, and the Chairman of the Senate Committee on Marine Transport, Senator Wasiu Sani Eshelekun, and the Chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on Maritime Safety, Education and Administration, Honorable Khadija Ibrahim, today being represented by Honorable Baraje Yusuf Kure and Honorable Paul Epo, for approving the appropriation, 2025 appropriation with provisions for payment for cadets onboard training. We have money in the appropriation to pay anybody who will come to our rescue. We are only also very grateful to my elder brother and the Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, Dr. Dayo Meboriela, who is always ready to support us with the money to execute our programs and projects in line with the appropriation. You are very much welcome, sir. I'm also happy to inform you that the Academy is at an advanced stage of establishing a robust partnership with the Regional Maritime University, Ghana, for collaboration in a broad area of common interest for the development of maritime education and training, and extend to certification in collaboration with our administrations. The Vice Chancellor of the Regional Maritime University and my dear brother, Dr. Jethro W. Brooks, and a team of other 4 management staff of the RMU are here to tour the Academy, participate in the graduation ceremony, and also view our system with a view to enhancing the discussions on the draft MOU, which we already have before you. Welcome, Vice Chancellor. Please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the time available for this welcome speech is not enough to present everything the Academy has achieved in the past 1 year towards improvement of maritime education and training in Nigeria, sub-region, and globally. I am, however, confident that the highlights given so far provide an indication of where we are and where we are going. Today, in line with the highlighted quality training and related capacity building of our cadets, the Academy is proud to announce the graduation of 221 cadets fit for purpose and ready for their excellent contributions to the marine and blue economy sector. The graduating class embodies the Academy's standards of discipline, technical competence, and professionalism. All the graduates have successfully met the Academy's academic and practical requirements and are now qualified to progress in their careers to seafarer certification and employment, as well as maritime professionals in global maritime industry. I recommend them to you, stakeholders, for employment and mentorship in the interest of the future of our treasured marine and blue economy. It is also worthy of note that the current management has worked very closely with the Governing Council of the Academy. And for the very first time in the history of the Academy, we have successfully completed and obtained approval for the staff conditions of service from the Office of the Head of Service of the Federation. I consider this a major milestone towards our efforts to attract and retain raise skilled professionals into the academy, and will also guarantee equity, motivation, and professional growth for our valued staff. Presently, there are 3 foreigners of Indian national of high professional capacity among our faculty members. To our graduating cadets, today you stand at the threshold of a new beginning. Your years of hard work, discipline, and perseverance have prepared you for the exciting and challenging world of maritime service. Whether you graduate from the National Diploma or the Higher National Diploma program, remember that your success is not the end, but the start of a lifelong voyage. Carry with you the values this institution has imbibed in you for years in terms of professionalism, integrity, discipline, and safety consciousness. Use your knowledge not only to advance your careers, but also to contribute meaningfully to Nigeria's maritime industry and the global shipping community. Continue to learn, adapt, and excel, for the ocean rewards only those who combine skill with character. Distinguished guests, I cannot conclude these accounts and welcome without my sincere appreciation to the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, His Excellency Pastor Omoino, PhD, for his unwavering support to the Academy and representation at all functions we have invited him to. My heartfelt gratitude goes to the Honorable Minister of the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, His Excellency Adegboyega Oyetola, CON, whose vision, leadership, and unwavering support have been instrumental in the achievement we celebrate today. Your Excellency, thank you profoundly for your steadfast commitment to the Academy and for always responding positively to our request. Your leadership continues to inspire our journey of transformation. I also extend my deepest appreciation to the Governing Council for their strategic guidance and policy direction. Under this Governing Council, the Academy has already, within 1 year, completed a 5-year strategic development plan, which has been submitted to the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy and is receiving attention for adoption. I extend my sincere gratitude to the Commissioner of Police in Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Baba Mohamed Azare, the Director of State Services Akwa Ibom State, Dr. Doyin Adetobore, the Executive Chairman, Oron Local Government Area, the Commandant of the Nigerian Civil Defense and Security Services, the Paramount Ruler of Oron, and other traditional rulers. The AU-Obasi community has been steadfast in providing support to the institution in the face of the activities of several detractors who are very ignorant. The management of the Academy extends its sincere gratitude to the many sponsors and donors whose generous support enables recognition of excellence amongst our cadets. Their contributions fund a range of prizes awarded to outstanding cadets for academic achievement, leadership, seamanship, and professionalism. These prizes celebrate merit and help motivate continuing excellence across the Academy's community. Together, we have repositioned the Maritime Academy of Nigeria as a beacon of maritime excellence, and together we will take it even to a higher height. The journey ahead promises greater achievement in quality training, industry partnerships, and global recognition. Congratulations to our graduating cadets. May yourselves always be filled with the winds of success, and may God guide you safely through every voyage of life. With these words, it is my honor and privilege to formally welcome you to the 2025 Cadets Graduation Ceremony of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, and inform you that I will lead the facilities tour of the Academy immediately after the auditorium activities. I invite you to join me and see the critical national asset in the Academy that cannot be left to the dictates of the ignorant people. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Come on, please, let's put our hands together for the acting director of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, and revered leader, Dr. Kevin O'Connor. Thank you so much. We'd like to run through the list of recognition of able dignitaries that are here this beautiful morning to grace this occasion. I'd like you all to please join me as we introduce to you the representative of the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Omo Eno, PhD, ably represented by Honorable Commissioner for Education, Professor Ubong Essien Umo. Please, let's put our hands together for him. I'd like us to also acknowledge the presence of the Chairman, Senate Committee on Maritime Transport, Senator Wasil Sani. Please, let's put our hands together for him.
I would like to recognize the Chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Maritime Safety, Education and Administration, Honorable Khadija Waziri Buka Ibrahim, represented by Honorable Baraje Yusuf. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
We'd also like to acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Minister of the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, represented by Director, Maritime Safety and Security, Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, Mr. Avis Umbata. Please, let's put our hands together for him. It's a pleasure to have you in the house this beautiful morning, sir.
We welcome Honorable Paul Ekbo, House Member. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd like us to also please acknowledge the presence of the Chairman, Governing Council, Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron, Engineer Kende Olainka Akinola. Please, let's put our hands together.
The Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, Dr. Dayo Moberiola, is in our presence this morning. You're welcome, sir.
Please, let's acknowledge the presence of Mr. Kingsley Igwe, Registrar and also the CEO Council for the regulation of freight forwarding in Nigeria. Please, let's put our hands together for him.
CEO Stars Investment, Engineer Greg Ogbefu, is in our midst this morning. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us.
It is my pleasure to also acknowledge the presence of the Secretary General, Abuja Memorandum of Understanding on Port State Control. He is no other than Captain Sunday Umoren.
We would like to recognize the following Governing Council members of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. We welcome Honorable Shehu Megari Dogoa. You're welcome, sir. Honorable Faisal Lawa Halidu. You're welcome. Mrs. Inja Husseina Isabel. Honorable Samuel Isiche. You're welcome, sir. And Professor Sule Abiodun. You're welcome, sir.
We also have members of Nemasa Governing Council here with us this beautiful morning. I'd like to start off by acknowledging the presence of Mrs. Igema Ogbenfun. Please, let's put our hands together for. We also have here Chief Okra Basil, Council Member. Please, let's put our hands together for him. Mr. Lekon Salami from Nimasa. Please, let's put our hands together for him. Member Mr. Daniel Hunkarin Nemasa. Please let's acknowledge him here this beautiful morning. And Mr. Debayo Omotosho from Nemasa. Please let's acknowledge him, please. Thank you so much.
The former Managing Director of the Nigerian Ports Authority and the Nigerian Shippers Council and Chairman of the defunct Interim Management Committee of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Chief Sarumi Adebayo. You're welcome, sir.
I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of the former Rector, Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Mr. Nse Ebon. It is my delight to also acknowledge the presence of the President of the Nigerian Association of Master Mariner, Captain Alao Tajuddin. Please let's put the hands together for him, please.
We would like to recognize the Association of Marine Engineers and Surveyors, Engineer Israel Obado. You are welcome, sir.
It is my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to also acknowledge the presence of the President's Alumni Association of Nigerian Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Amanu, Mr. Emmanuel Megua.
We would like to recognize the former president of the Nigerian Association of Master Mariners, Captain Ezekiel Ishola. You're welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the Clerk, Senate Committee on Marine Transport. He is no other than Dauda Bulama Puka. Please, let's put our hands together for him.
Please welcome with me Mr. Said Musa Ibn from Sea Transport Company. You're welcome, sir.
It is my pleasure to also acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Ilami Sam, Clerk House of Representative, Committee on Maritime Safety, Education, and Administration. Please, let's put our hands together for her.
We'd like to recognize Barrister Chima from the National Assembly. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of the Clerk, Senate Committee on Marine Transport, no other than Dauda Balama Puka.
Thank you so much. We would like to recognize the Vice Chancellor, Regional Maritime University, Ghana, Dr. Jethro Brooks. You're welcome, sir. We would like to recognize also Mr. Bolaji Sumola, Chairman, National Police Chief Council. You're welcome, sir.
It is my pleasure to also acknowledge the Deputy Director from the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, no other than Mrs. Ekanem O. Sela. Please, let's appreciate her for being here this beautiful morning. Thank you.
We'd like to respectfully recognize Mr. Yusuf Halilu from the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy.
I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of Head Marine Electrical Elect Regional Maritime University, no other than Dr. Isaac Owusu. Please, let's put our hands together for him. Thank you.
I'd like to recognize Dr. Emmanuel S. Gohoho, Senior Lecturer, Regional Maritime University, Ghana. You're welcome, sir.
Please acknowledge the presence of the Chairman, Oron Local Government Area, represented by the Chief Council Secretary, Engineer Asukwo Asukwo. Please, let's put our hands together for him, please.
Would like to recognize the Registrar, Regional Maritime University, Ghana, Dr. Babuka Nje. You're welcome, sir. Also, we would like to recognize the Dean, School of Graduate Studies, Regional Maritime University, Dr. Gabriel S. Akako. You're welcome, sir. The President, Ship Owners Association, Mr. Sonny Edja. You are welcome, sir. Also, the chairman, Training and Capacity Building, Ship Owners Association of Nigeria, Mr. Bem Garba. You're welcome, sir.
I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of the CSO, Temarose Limited, no other than Captain NN. Please let's put our hands together for Delizo. Please let's put hands together for him. That's him over there. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. We also like to acknowledge the presence of the CEO, Arizona Energy Services, Engineer Austin Omezui DK.
We'd like to recognize in our midst Nosa Mavis. A round of applause. Just wait for recognition. Thank you so much. As well as Mr. Christian Ekeke. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Please put your hands together for them.
It is my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to also acknowledge the presence of the representative of Police Command, Akwa Ibom State Police Commissioner, CP Baba Mohammed FSI, represented by ACP Egbo Kenneth. Please, let's put our hands together for him, please. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Grace Olama Williams, State Coordinator of JAM. Please, let's put our hands together for her. That's her over there. Thank you so much. Okay, my attention has been drawn to please correct this title. It's Nigerian Port Consultative Council. No other than Mr. Sumola Bolaji. Please, let's put our hands together for him.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
We will keep recognizing our distinguished guests and dignitaries as they come, as they join the occasion. But at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we will go straight to the Goodwill messages. And I'd like to invite for the first Goodwill message for this 2025 Cadets Graduation ceremony. Please welcome with me the representative of the Chairman House Committee of Representatives on Maritime Safety, Education and Administration. The representative representing the chairman is no other than Honorable Baraje Yusuf to give the first Goodwill message.
Please,
you're welcome, sir.
Put our hands together for him as he comes, please. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The chairman of the occasion, distinguished senator of the Federal Republic and chairman of this great committee, my honorable colleagues, the graduates of this great institution, the alumni of the institution, our royal fathers, other dignitaries present here, distinguished invited ladies and gentlemen, I am here first to represent this Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, His Excellency Tajuddin Abbas, PhD. So I have double caps. Again, I am representing the chairman of this great committee, Right Honorable Khadijat Abba Bukar. The two will have loved to be here because an occasion of this nature, one is not supposed to be represented. We came, we've seen, and we don't expect something more than what we have seen. So they extend their apology for not being here physically. But I am here to represent the two. Please, graduates, invited guests, members of staff of this great institution, please accept their apology for not being able to be here physically. I hope you accepted it, Mr. Rector. We are friends of this institution, you know. And anything that has to do with maritime, academic, or on, you count on us, we will always be there. Ours as a National Assembly is to appropriate. Is to appropriate budgetary provision for this institution. And I think we've been doing it. Going by the report of the rector, we have not done bad. However, we are supposed to do better because of what we have seen here. We came here, we make some observations. The observations have been corrected, and here we are moving forward. Thank you, Mr. Rector, for adhering to all the observations we made during our oversight, and we will assure you that that collaboration will continue to be strengthened from strength to strength to ensure that this institution is not starved of fun. It is the only pride of Nigeria. The Oron Academic, Maritime Academy, is the only pride of Nigeria. We don't have any other institution like this in this country that award diploma and higher diploma other than the Maritime Academy Oron. We as a National Assembly will do all it takes to ensure that this academic grow from strength to strength. For some of the laws that we have promulgated and they've been signed, and you put them to practice, any law you put into practice and you realize there's a problem, please bring it back. Tell us what to do. We are here for you. We are there for you. And by the time you bring it, we ensure that we are in agreement between the institution and the National Assembly. So don't bother yourself. The committee is behind you. The committee is watching keenly the development that are going on within this institution, and we take it as a point of responsibility that we must ensure that this institution grows. There's no way about it, no two way about it. For the graduates, my principals have asked me to congratulate you all. That you are coming into this industry, and we hope you are going to make a difference. The administration of Aswaju place so much emphasis on the blue economy of this country. And we know that the only way the economy could grow is when you develop this sector of the economy. We will develop it, the economy grow faster. Without the marine economy, the economy will grow sluggishly. Because you do so many things, the transportation of the crude oil or other things is done by the blue economy. And if it is not encouraged, it will mean that we are going to have some hitches along the line. So I'm asked to inform you people that everybody hands must be on deck to make sure that we take this sector of the economy with all seriousness to ensure that blue economy now become the rallying point for the growth of our economy. We congratulate you, and we hope to see you again, because you now come into the society. We'll meet from point to point, from time to time with some of you, but go in and show other people that there is something hidden here in Oron that people don't know. It is your performance that will tell the world that there is a hidden talent here. There is a hidden institution here that people don't know because it's in the remote area. But your performance will tell the world that yes, Oron have come to stay. I charge you all to be good ambassadors of this institution as it used to be. Do better than those that you took over from. And by so doing, this institution for sure will grow. We thank you for being very loyal when you were in school. We've not had any criminal problem in this school. The National Assembly is watching keenly all development. Is it security? Is it finance? Is it the host community relationship with the institution? and other stakeholders involved in the development of this institution. We thank the host community. The host committee, the National Assembly, the Speaker have asked me to extend his appreciation to the way you hold this school. That take it as your property. It is your child. You don't expect anybody to come and take care of this school. It is you people that will take care of it. That we are aware of what you are doing in the National Assembly, in the school, between the school and the National Assembly, and we will continue to, by the grace of God, ensure that this relationship is straightened. May God bless you, the people of Oron, and may you continue to give us the necessary support so that this institution will grow. For the representative of the governor, we are not unaware of the contribution of Akwa Ibom State government to the development of this institution. Please keep it on. We need more from you people. The school needs more of your patronage. We need you, and we assure you that the collaboration will be sustained. For all security, you will see the school is very close to water. We thank you for all that you've been doing to ensure that this school is in the safe hands. May the Almighty God bless each and every one of us. And may you, the graduate, the cadets, find place better than Oron. Thank you very much. And may the Almighty God bless each and every one of us. Thank you, Mr. Rector. Thank you. Thanks everybody for attending this invitation. May the Almighty God take you back safely. In Jesus' mighty name. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Baraje Yusuf, for sharing with us the words and the sentiments of the Chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Maritime Safety, Education and Administration. Please convey our warmest appreciation and gratitude to Honorable Khadija Waziri Buka Ibrahim. Once again, a round of applause for Honorable Baraje Yusuf. Thank you so much, sir.
And so before we take the next goodwill message for the graduation ceremony of today, I'd like to please respectfully acknowledge our royal fathers here in this beautiful auditorium. Please, let's put our hands together for His Royal Majesty Ofyong Efyong Matthew, JP, the paramount ruler Ofyong Oruko local government area, the Chairman Council of Oko Traditional Rulers. Please, let's put our hands together for him. We also have here His Royal Majesty Ita Okoko. He is the paramount ruler of Okobo local government area, and also Ata Oro the 8th, represented by High Dr. E.E. Abia. Please, let's put our hands together for him, please. Thank you.
All right. We'll move on to our next goodwill message, and this one will be taken by the Chairman, Senate Committee on Marine Transport, the distinguished Senator Wasiu Sani Eshiloku. Please, a round of applause for him as he comes forward. Please keep clapping for our distinguished senator until he gets to the microphone. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, DMC. Thank you, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I extend courtesies to the Chairman, House Committee on Nemasa, ably represented by Honorable Yusuf Baraje. I'm the governor of Akwa Ibom State. the Honorable Minister for Marine and Blue Economy, will be represented by Mr. Bombata, my brother from Lagos. The chairman of the governing council of this great institution, and all other members of the governing councils, you are all, your presence is acknowledged, and other, I think there is Honorable Paul here, also a member from, sorry, but you are recognized, you know. Other service members of the armed forces, be it Navy, Air Force, Army, and what have you. I must also commend you for the collaboration you've been having with us in the marine sector. Other distinguished personality, as mentioned by the MC, the protocol as established by the MC is without fault, but I must just do the needful by acknowledging by myself, my colleagues from the National Assembly, another important personnel. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the Nigerian Maritime Academy of Oron, congratulations. And I just want us all to cast our mind back to when this great institution was established as a Nautical College of Nigeria, with the assistance, as it were, of International Maritime Organization. The basic reason why it is established is to continue to provide personnel for the maritime sector, and to also be, as it is, give credence and support the signing of all these IMO convention. And historically, Nigeria is also going to be contesting an IMO seat this year, and one of the considerations will be the establishment of this great institution. And I must say that I'm here to represent the Nigerian Senate. Nigerian Senate is led by no other person but His Excellency Goodwill Akpabio, GCON, who incidentally is from this state. And I'm sure that we will do all that is possible to make sure that this state and this institution continue to excel. It goes without saying, like mentioned and said by my colleague from the National Assembly, that laws are meant to be obeyed. However, laws are dynamic. They are continuously going to be tinkered with, either to take into consideration, to cognizance, the inherent error, oversight, or to make it stronger and to make it so that it can be obeyed. A law that is not going to be obeyed, that will not serve the purpose for which it is meant to be continually tinkered with until we get to where we want it to be. And we'll continue to do this. And everybody should be rest assured that we'll do what we think is best for the community, but we'll do what is best for the nation, which is Nigeria, for which we have sworn to uphold the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And like I said, this community is represented by no other person than His Excellency, the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It gives me great pleasure to join you on this memorable occasion of the 2025 graduation ceremony of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron. I bring you warm greetings and best wishes from the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. particularly from my colleagues on the Senate Committee on Marine Transport and the Senate President, His Excellency Goodwill Obot Akpabio. Obot Akpabio. Today marks a significant milestone in the lives of our graduating cadets who have successfully completed their rigorous rigorous academic and professional trainings. You stand as symbols of excellence, discipline, and commitment, quality that are vital for the growth and competitiveness of our maritime industry. The Academy has continued to demonstrate resilience and relevance as a foremost maritime training institution in West and Central Africa, producing skilled manpower that support our nation blue economy. The National Assembly, through the Senate Committee on Marine Transport, remains fully committed to providing a strong legislative framework that promotes efficiency, safety, and global best practices in Nigeria's maritime sector. We are continuously working to strengthen existing maritime law, ensuring effective oversight of agencies under our jurisdiction, and support adequate funding for institutions like the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. Specifically, the committee recognizes the strategic role of the Academy in training competent seafarers, marine engineers, and administrators who will drive Nigeria's maritime aspiration. We have therefore continued to advocate for improved budgetary provisions, modern training facility, and collaborating with international maritime institutions, especially IMO, to enhance the academic global standing. Let me say that we are very proud, and the rector should also, the governing council should be proud. The rector should be proud of himself. And I listen to your presentation, to what you have done in the last 12 years. I'm extremely proud, or we are extremely proud. We are proud of you. We are proud of the institution. We are proud of the collaboration you have established, and that we are very sure that the institution is in the right hands. We can only wish you all the best in your future endeavor, and you can rely on us to continue to collaborate, to collude with you if necessary, to take this great institution to the higher pedestal that you desired. Thank you, everybody. Good afternoon. And to all graduating students, our cadets, congratulations. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. Our intention is that this institution will continue to be the institution that will continue to fuel the marine sector, to be like NDA that supply personnel to the Nigerian Army, Nigerian Air Force, and what have you. Do not forget that in the not too distant future, the Coast Guard may be established. If it is established, this institution will form the bedrock of what NDA has done to other armed forces of Nigeria. I wish you all the best, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much to our distinguished senator. Thank you so much, sir. Very quickly, I'd like to recognize the following people in our midst. Commodore A. Umar, representing the Chief of Naval Staff. Please, a round of applause for him. Thank you very much. I'd like to recognize Captain A. Abdullahi, FOC, represented by Lieutenant Commander Dan Abaji. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we will take a goodwill message from the Nigerian Shippers Council. I'd like to welcome the representative of the Executive Secretary and CEO of the Nigerian Shippers Council. Please welcome with me the Deputy Director, Stakeholder Services, Mrs. Adaba Hannah. A round of applause for her as she comes forward.
Good morning. Please allow me to stand on the already established protocol. My name is Ada Bahana. I'm the Deputy Director, Stakeholder Services. I'm representing the Executive Secretary, CEO of Nigeria Shippers Council, who would have loved to be here, but due to other exigencies of duty, he could not make it. Please accept his unreserved apologies. In his words, I feel honored and privileged to be invited as special guests to the 2025 Cadets Graduation Ceremony. Warm congratulations to the graduating cadets. This milestone marks the beginning of a rewarding career in the maritime industry. Your dedication, hard work, and perseverance have paid off. As you embark on this journey, remember that the maritime sector is crucial to Nigeria's economic growth and development. Your skills, knowledge, and leadership will contribute to the nation's progress. As the special guest, I am honored to celebrate your achievements. The Nigeria Shippers Council is committed to developing Nigeria's maritime industry, and I'm confident you will contribute to this vision. As graduates, you are equipped with skills and knowledge to excel. The Nigeria Shippers Council's mandate includes facilitating effective cargo movement, promoting ease of doing business at the port, enhancing trade competitiveness, and so on and so forth. Your roles in the industry will support these objectives. Stay committed, innovative, and dedicated. Your contribution will drive Nigeria's economic growth. I commend the management of the academy, faculty, and staff for their tireless efforts in shaping the next generation of maritime professionals. To the graduates, I wish you success, safety, and fulfillment in your future endeavors. May you make Nigeria proud. Once again, I say congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you so much. All right. I would like to respectfully apologize to the Chairman, Senate Committee on Marine Transport, the distinguished Senator Wasiu Sani Eshinloku. We would like to take a few goodwill messages from some people here who have indicated interest. So please, we would grant 1 minute each to these persons to come forward. So sir, we crave your indulgence to take those goodwill messages, just 1 minute each for each of these persons, and then we continue with the rest of the program. Thank you for your understanding and your grace, sir.
Thank you so much. Please, I'd like to now respectfully invite upstage to deliver a goodwill message, no other than President of the Association of Marine Engineers and Surveyors. He is Engineer Israel Opaton. Please, let's put our hands together for him as he steps up forward to the podium to deliver his own goodwill message. Thank you. Just 1 minute. Inelastic 1 minute, please. Thank you.
Good morning. Let me please stand on the existing protocol so as to save time. I'm here to sort of advise the cadets what it takes to work to be a merchant navy officer. For one, you need discipline. And your discipline started from here, from the training you got here. And that is what is going to take you around the world as you embark in this profession you have chosen for yourself. And I also want you to know that our Association of Marine Engineers and Surveyors have been fighting on your behalf to try and solve this perennial problem of seabeds, sea practical training that has bedeviled the academy for quite some time. The last time I came here, I proposed a partnership with the Dangote refinery. And many people are not really aware of the extent of shipping involvement of that company, the marine operations of that company. That company, as of today, is heavily involved in coastal maritime transportation, which otherwise we call referred to as the cabotage trade. They are involved in the cabotage trade, the transportation of crude oil, lifting from the oil fields to the refineries. Added to that is the transportation of the refined products distributed along the coast and some for exports. As I speak to you, Dangote right now is operating at about 70% capacity. And they control about 800 vessels movements in a year. 800. That is divided into crude oil transportation, refined product transportation. And from our research, if you say for every ship, you have 2 cadets, 1 deck, 1 engine, you are talking of about 1,600 sea cadets that can be provided sea training. But that partnership will involve the federal government will propose that will take care of their logistics and their welfare. All the shipping companies need to do is to provide the berths for them. And this has been an age-long practice by other shipping companies. And we try to advise the federal government, in this case, Minister of Marine, Blue Economy, to take on this responsibility, have a partnership agreement with Dangote Refinery. Even as at now, we have just been told that they are going to increase their business by another 100%. So if you can make use of that company, involve their maritime transportation, they'll be able to provide beds for our children. This is what we have come up. We have submitted this proposal to the Minister of Marine, and we hope they're looking after this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Please, to all our Goodwill basic speakers, we want to keep to time. It's just 1 minute and inelastic 60 seconds just to present your own Goodwill message for want of time, please.
Like I always say, speeches are like ships. They are better when they arrive on time. And so we would like to welcome for a Goodwill message, the President's Nigerian Association of Master Mariners, Captain Tajuddin Alao. You're welcome, sir.
All right, as Captain Tajuddin Alao gets to the mic, I'd like to please inform everyone a QR code is going to display on the screen. Please get your phone and, let's get to connect with the event and also share the link to your loved ones, please. You can scan the code in order for others to also be involved in this event. Thank you.
Good afternoon to all our leaders, both political and royal. Captains of industry, I salute you. Let me appreciate everybody, these people, for taking time to come and celebrate with the young graduates. It is indeed a big sacrifice to be here, despite all your busy schedules. To the graduates, I say a very big congratulations to you. A very big congratulations. You are starting another stage of your journey, your career from today after graduating from here. Your training has afforded you knowledge, competence, and character. You are going out there as ambassadors of this great country. Please do not disappoint us. We at Master Mariner, we identify with you yearly. I want to tell you, our doors are open for mentorship. We are there. Come to us. We counsel you, we guide you in your journey of life. To the best graduating nautical science students, as usual, we donate 100,000 naira as our token and support. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Captain Tajuddin. Thank you for opening your arms of parenthood to our young cadets, and thank you for your generous donation. I'd like to welcome to the microphone for a Goodwill message the Secretary General, Abuja MOU on Ports, State Control for West and Central Africa. Please welcome with me Captain Sunday Umorin. You're welcome, sir.
Very good afternoon to all here present. I won't just stand on the existing protocol without first acknowledging the presence of the Vice Chairman of the Abuja MOU, who is ably represented by Mr. Bombata. That's the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy. Sir, very good afternoon to you, sir. Thanks for being here. And of course, the DG of the Massa, a strong supporter of destiny of the Abuja MOU, and all here present. I've been given 1 minute against the standard 3 minutes in live. So I'll stay on one minute. So good morning, distinguished guests, director, the respected members of faculty, distinguished senators, House of Rep members, royal fathers, and all here present. On this glorious day, the 13th November, 2025, we gather not merely to mark an ending, but to celebrate a beginning, the beginning of a lifelong voyage for a new generation of mariners. Today is not just a ceremony, it is a tribute to your courage, that's to the cadet, a tribute to your discipline, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. The theme of this short message is against all odds. And it is not a mere phrase. It is a testimony to the spirit that has brought you thus far, and that's the spirit of excellence and the spirit of anogry. You are no longer cadets confined within the walls of the academy. You are navigators of destinies, ready to chart new courses across oceans and write your names in the logbook of maritime history. But remember, the world you are sailing into is not with calm waters. It will test your strength, your patience, and your values. The world out there does not smile on the faint-hearted. Those who refuse to surrender when the tides turn rough will not make it, or will make it. In the words of Chinua Achebe, be the man who throws a stone and puts his head to receive it. The world will clap for achievers, and truly, success will make you everybody's child.
Thank you so much.
So finally, each of you will sail different waters, some on merchant vessels and some in other aspects of the maritime clusters. But wherever you find, wherever your compass points, remember this: the waves represent the challenges you will face. The zenith symbolizes the height of your dreams, and the ship that is you, powered by courage, discipline, and passion. May you always ride the waves, not to be carried by them, but to conquer them until you reach the zenith of your career at sea. Congratulations, class of 2025. As you toss your caps and step into the next chapter, please carry this truth with you. You are the generation that thrives against all odds, and excellence is your legacy. The world is waiting. Go and show them that excellence looks good on you.
Thank you so much.
Now let me end this by saying fair winds and following seas as you steam out there. May you get to your destination with great success. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Captain Umorin. Thank you. Please, for the next 45 seconds, we would like to entertain another goodwill message coming from Mr. Emmanuel Megua, President of Amano. Please put your hands together for him as he comes. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We've been well welcomed by our chief host. I will start by thanking everyone for coming here to celebrate with the graduating cadets, and also to congratulate the graduating cadets for this achievement, and to formally welcome you into the next phase where we belong. Being president of the alumni of Maritime Academy of Nigeria means I passed through this system. I gave a picture. I don't know if they can project this picture, if it's not going to add up to our time. We passed through the same institution, but different institution. If you can look here, I don't know if you will recognize that this is Maritime Academy of Nigeria sometime in 2007. Why are you laughing?
When men were boys.
Okay, we passed through this. I have no idea. I have no picture of the time of Captain Umorin. But if you look at this place and you say this place has been developing from inception, then you can only imagine how poor it was. But we passed through this system and we became what we are today. You have no excuse to fail if you work hard. So I will encourage you to work hard. One important thing you have is discipline. We operate ships. We hire cadets, seafarers from different institutions. But I can tell you that one thing you have been empowered with to prepare you for the sea career is your discipline. I am happy that when seafarers protest in the Masa, I don't find members of or ex-graduates of Maritime Academy in that kind of activity because we are disciplined. We channel our issues through a professional platform. And I'm happy that the DG of NIMASA is here, a man who has always listened to us when we come complaining. So please, maintain this discipline as you come out. If you have issues, of course, there are issues, a lot of them. But we have always discussed these issues and presented before the authorities, and they have always, they have, in most cases, listened to us and attend to us. So DG, thank you very much. I think in my lifetime, this is the first time the DG of the NIMASA is attending the graduation of Maritime Academy of Nigeria. All right. You have 67 more people to find platforms for. Thank you very much. You have 67 people to find more platforms for. And I will whisper this gently. We do not have objection with Seafarers Development Program, but we have concern with the existing structure. We are worried about what happens to the seafarers after the OOW. How do they progress to chief officer and to captain? And we want to see a system where this Seafarers Development Program will be revised to make it fully local content. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, President Amano, Mr. Emmanuel Megoa. We'll move on quickly to our next Goodwill message. Please welcome with me the Acting Vice Chancellor of the Regional Maritime University, Ghana, Dr. Jethro Brooks. A round of applause for him as he comes forward.
Please, we have just 45 seconds, please.
That's why I almost failed to cut the time short. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you ever so much for inviting the university to participate in this ceremony. My dear friend and brother, we are grateful to be here. And as you mentioned, when we shall have completed the MOU and have it signed, I want to promise you that the Regional Maritime University will do all it can to ensure that Africa can find Africa's solutions to African problems. My fellow graduates, I say my fellow graduates because when my cadets get up in the morning, I live right on campus, 4 o'clock. Myself, I'm up, we jogging and passing around. So congratulations, you made it thus far. It's a good thing. As the head of the Alumni Association said, I look at that picture, and then I think myself walking with those cadets from 4 in the morning to 6 o'clock before they eat to go to class. You deserve it. God bless you. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Far be it that you will fall on these steps on our watch. It is not part of Nigerian hospitality. We are not about to repeat Ghana Must Go 2.0. Thank you so much, sir.
I'd like to now invite for another Goodwill message the Registrar and CEO, CRFFN, no other than Mr. Kingsley Ikwe. Please let's put our hands together for him as he comes. Please, let's keep to time. Just 1 minute. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. First, I thank the rector for this wonderful event we are holding today. Based on time, permit me, as I humbly recognize all the dignitaries in line with the protocol that is so well established by the MC already. So on that note, I'll quickly permit me to start by beginning with just a story of my personal self. This story remains very vividly in my memory. Over 25 years ago, during my early days in the university, I first heard about Maritime Academy of Nigeria from a friend whose brother was a cadet here in Oron. And that same year, an excursion to the academy was organized for us. We were freshers then. I was eager to join, but unable because of the fees that was attached. I could not afford it. So those who were able to afford it embarked on the trip, but as fate would have it, the vehicle that was hired developed faults soon after the departure from the campus. And the organizers decided to convert that excursion that every student that they paid for looked forward to into a picnic. And they all landed now in Oguta Lake. And that was where they ended the excursion rather than Man Oron. However, shortly afterwards, a group of the academic cadets visited my school on a courtesy call. And I was instantly captivated, especially by their appearance alone. They spoke with such clarity, confidence, and intelligence, and they were so admirable. And that's exactly what I looked forward to then. Their immaculate uniform and sharp, with straight gaits as sharp as the razor blade, reflected discipline and pride. From that moment, I resolved that someday I must visit Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron. In my second year, another excursion was arranged. Again, I missed it. And the opportunity slipped away. I never got to visit Man Oron as a student, unfortunately. But today, I have visited Man Oron and I'm standing here before you as the Chief Executive Officer of the Council for Regulation of Freight Forwarding in Nigeria. This is to tell you, especially the graduates, that youthful dreams will always come to fruition. Indeed, dreams come true sometimes, not when you expect it, but always at the right time. It is therefore with deep delight that I felicitate with the management, staff, and graduating cadets of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria on this auspicious occasion of the 2025 Cadets Graduation Ceremony. I commend the Academy under the able leadership of the Rector, Dr. Kevin Okunna, for its unwavering commitment to excellence in maritime education and human capacity development. Your efforts continue to strengthen Nigeria's position within the global maritime community. The discipline and quality of training you instill in your cadets reflect positively across our nation's maritime logistics and freight forwarding value chain. To the graduating cadets, I urge you to draw inspiration from my story that dreams never die. Keep your dreams alive, no matter how long the journey may take. This graduation marks not just the end of an academic pursuit, but the beginning of your professional voyage within the marine and blue economy. As you set the sail Let integrity, professionalism, and lifelong learning be your compass. The nation looks to you to uphold the standards that define maritime excellence and contribute meaningfully towards building a seamless, globally competitive maritime and logistics ecosystem. On behalf of my council, the Council for Regulation of Freight Forwarding in Nigeria, I extend hearty congratulations to the rector and the entire management and staff, the board, and all stakeholders who are instrumental to transforming the academy to what it is today. Be assured of our continued partnership in advancing professional standards across the maritime and freight logistics sector. Congratulations once again, and may the wind of success and purpose propel you to even greater heights. Fair winds to the class of 2025. Long live Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please let's put our hands together for him once more. Thank you. Thank you. Quite insightful and instructive. Thank you so much. As we begin to engage the reverse gear on the Goodwill message, I'd like now to respectfully invite to accept, please come, deliver the next Goodwill message, the Director General of Nigeria Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, Dr. Dayo Moberiola. Please, for the next. Please, let's put our hands together for him. We can keep the energy coming. Cadets, come on, put the energy on, please. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, distinguished Senator and the members of the House of Representatives. And I also have here my mentor and most importantly, my uncle. That's Chief Sarumi. Good afternoon, sir. I will not pass by my newly acquired mentor, Chief Greg. And he brought me sweet last week from Korea. So I appreciate you, sir. My speech is going to be quite short. And allow me to stand on the elaborated, comprehensive, existing protocol. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, our graduating cadets. It is with great honor and genuine pride that I bring you warm goodwill from the Nigerian Maritime Authority and Safety Agency, NIMASA, on this momentous occasion. Today is not just a ceremony. It is a celebration of dreams nurtured, skills acquired, and a new generation of maritime professionals ready to take their place in the global maritime community. To the graduating cadets, your journey to this moment has required discipline, resilience, a commitment to excellence. You must have endured vigorous training, long time of study, and the demanding routines that distinguished seafarers from all other professionals. Today, you emerge not just as graduates, but as ambassadors of Nigerian maritime future. You stand on the threshold of a vast ocean of opportunities. Opportunities that will demand not only competence, but character, integrity, and leadership. The Maritime Academy of Nigeria continues to uphold its reputation as a center of excellence. And your success is a testimony to the dedication of your instructors, the vision of the Academy's leadership, and the unwavering support of your families. As NIMASA, we remain committed to strengthening maritime education, enhancing cadetship opportunities, and ensuring that Nigerian seafarers can compete proudly in the global stage. The new graduates, you are stepping into a maritime world, undergoing profound transformation in the area of digitalization, energy transition, green shipping, automated vessels, and new global safety standards. These changes are not threats. They are invitations for you to innovate, to lead, to redefine what Nigerian seafarers can achieve. As DG of NIMASA, I assure you that we will continue to expand platforms for sea-time training, collaborate with ship owners, and deepen partnership with global maritime nations so that your dreams are not constrained by borders. Your success is our mandate, and your aspiration strengthens our resolve. Dear cadets, remember this. The ocean rewards those who approach it with humility, courage, and competence. Carry Nigeria's flag with pride. Serve with honor. And wherever your voyage takes you, from the Gulf of Guinea to the North Sea, from merchant ships to offshore operations, let the world know in you that excellence of Nigerian maritime training. On behalf of NIMASA, I congratulate you, I celebrate you, and I charge you to go forth as the new custodians of Nigerian maritime destiny. May your journey be safe, your horizons be wide, and your legacy be enduring. Congratulations and fair winds to you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I believe our DG deserves a better round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Now, before we move on, I just want to say something very quickly to all of the parents, teachers, officers, and mentors in this room today. Please mind what you say to your children, because whether you realize it or not, children take your words very seriously, very, very seriously. So if you're in a position where you have to influence the young generation, in a position to impact the next generation, please take what you say to them very seriously. Because I became a CEO at the age of 13 when my class teacher shouted at me, "You and your company, get out of my class." A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. At 13, just because my teacher said it, be mindful of what you say to the young generation. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be moving to our next Goodwill message from the representative of the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umo Eno, PhD, ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Education, Professor Ubong Essien Umo. You're welcome, sir. Please note, sir, that you have 1 minute to tell us what the governor has in store for us at this occasion today. Thank you so much, sir.
The Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, His Excellency Yegboyega Yotola, here represented. The Chairman, Senate Committee on Marine Transport, Distinguished Senator Wasiu Sani Shilokun. The Chairman, the Governing Council, Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Engineer Kende Olayinka Kinola. The Director General NIMASA, Dr. Dayo Megboriola. The Federal House of Representative Member, representing a tenant federal constituency, Right Honorable Paul Ekpo and other members of the National Assembly here present and represented. The Acting Rector, Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Dr. Kevin O'Connor. The Chairman of Oron Local Government Area here represented, and also the Chairman of Akobo Local Government, Honorable George Henshaw. Heads of military and paramilitary parastatals institution here present and represented. Senior maritime stakeholders, captains of industries, distinguished stakeholders of the maritime and blue economy, members of the Governing Council of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, the management and staff of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, graduating cadets, paramount rulers represented, and other traditional and royal fathers here present, the Oron community, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I bring to you the goodwill of His Excellency Pastor Umo Basieno, PhD, on the occasion of the graduation of cadets of the 2025 batch of cadets, cohort of cadets of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. His Excellency conveys the best wishes of the state government that is poised at ensuring that the state, under the development blueprint of the Arise agenda, is transformed, especially as it has to do with the maritime sector and the blue economy therein, to ensure that once the rivers that became highways of imperialism and also became the access of colonial entry into Nigeria, that these places will be transformed into high points of commercialism. And in that context, His Excellency has made it possible that the whole maritime ecosystem in Oron is being overhauled to make possible the development of the shoreline protection, the development of port, the jetty, also extending into the deep sea port to be able to take care of an asset we have across 129 kilometers of coastal line. And enjoying this, and with everything therein, everything has been put in place to ensure that the area that we are residing today is not only developed but also secured. As a result of that, 14 gunboats were procured to be able to provide maritime security for passengers and travelers, given the increasing reliance on water transportation. The development and the overhauling of that maritime ecosystem is at the heart of the Arise agenda, and His Excellency seeks to pursue it with all vigor to ensure that graduating cadets like this take good advantage of the entirety of the development plan of this blue economy. That passing from the creeks of Oron and Mbo into the rivers of Oron and into the bight of Benin, moving into the Gulf of Guinea and into the Atlantic Ocean and every other ocean that will be connected and interconnected with this, that Akwa Ibom State is exposed and opened up to the international economy through the waters. And in that context, the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, which is one of the federal presence in Nigeria, shows the depth upon which the state government aligns and also harps on the entirety of His Excellency. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you so much to our Honorable Commissioner for Education, Professor Ubong Essien Umo. Thank you so much, sir. Another round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sharing with us all that the governor has in store for us as an institution. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Just before we invite for the next Goodwill message, I'd like to please respectfully acknowledge the representative of Martins Essien, member representing Oron, Mbo, Okobo, Udon Upo, and Rofium. He is no other than the House of Representatives by Right Honorable Engineer George Enshaw. Please let's put our hands together for him.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you.
All right, it is my pleasure now to please invite upstage for another Goodwill message, the Chairman Governing Council, Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron. He is no other than Engineer Kehinde Olainka Akinola. Please let's put our hands together for the Chairman as he comes to deliver his own Goodwill message. Thank you.
The representative of the governor of Akwa Ibom State, maybe Professor, I greet you. The Honorable Minister, Ministry of the Marine and Blue Economy, His Excellency Adegboyega Oyetola, CON, will be represented by Mr. Abatide Bombata, the distinguished senator and chairman of the Senate Committee on Marine and Transport, my friend and brother, Senator Wasiu Eshinlokun. I greet you, sir. The DG, the Master, Dr. Daibo Breola, also a friend and brother. I recognize you. Thank you very much for coming. You are the first DG to come here, and we recognize you again. Please give him a round of applause. The acting rector, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, our graduating cadets. All protocols duly observed. However, I crave your indulgence as I usually do, because I'm happy when I see the traditional rulers also present here. It means that in spite of everything, we have the support of our host community. And I say to you, Ulo, aye. Ulo, aye. Thank you. I'm honored to stand before you today as the chairman of the Governing Council of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. Today marks a significant milestone in the lives of the graduating cadets, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. As we gather to celebrate this achievement, I would like to take a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought us here. Our cadets have worked tirelessly, demonstrating dedication, perseverance, and a commitment to excellence. They have been shaped by our academy's rich tradition of academic rigor, practical training, discipline, and character development. To our graduating cadets, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. Your hard work and determination have paid off, and you should be incredibly proud of yourselves. As you go forth, remember that the skills and knowledge you have acquired here are not just a means to a career, but a foundation for a lifetime of learning, growth, and service. As you embark on your maritime careers, I urge you to remain committed to the values of safety, sustainability, and social responsibility. Maritime industry is a vital component of global trade and commerce, and it is your responsibility to ensure that it operates in a manner that is consistent with these values. To the members of the Governing Council, the Acting Rector, and the faculty staff of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, I express my deepest gratitude for your tireless efforts in shaping the minds and characters of our cadets and developing this institution. Your dedication, expertise, and passion for teaching have been instrumental in preparing our graduates for success. Your tenacity in creating opportunities for seat-time training for our cadets is well appreciated. To the parents and guidance of our graduating cadets, I thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. Your role in the lives of our cadets has been invaluable, and we are grateful for your partnership. In closing, I would like to leave our graduating cadets with a quote from Nelson Mandela, who said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." As you go forth, remember that setbacks and challenges are an inevitable part of life, but it is how you respond to them that will define your character and determine your success. Let your mantra be, you never fail until you stop trying. Once again, congratulations to our graduating cadets. May your future be bright, and may your careers be filled with purpose, passion, and fulfillment. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, erudite chairman of the Governing Council, Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron Engineer Kehinde Olainka Akinola. Once again, please give him a resounding round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. You know, as he said that quote from Nelson Mandela, I remember the similar quote that says, "Fall 7 times, get up 8. I'm sure that our cadets here can relate to that or can take something away from that quote. Now, earlier during the opening remarks, when Mr. Megua shared his photograph from when he was a student here at MAN, I remembered over 20 years ago as a student in the University of Benin. You see, I applied to the University of Benin to study medicine and surgery. But the Vice Chancellor of the university, under divine guidance and inspiration, decided to give me French and foreign languages. Now, if you see me outside this room and you are tempted to have a conversation with me in French, I beg you, resist that temptation. Because the only thing I can remember in French is comment ça va? A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Now I know that my cadets are awake. Thank you. So very quickly, we'll be going on to the highlight of this program, of course, which is the award of certificates, award of national and higher national diplomas, and of course, the award of prizes to outstanding cadets. So I believe that that is the highlight of the 2025 graduation ceremony for our cadets today.
Post-flight has been an interesting journey. Of course, we still have some other items, very important items here on our schedule, and I'd like us to please be rest assured that in a couple of minutes we'll be out of here. But for now, I'd like to request the media to please give us a short, brief musical interlude while we put other things in order together, please. The media, please. And you can also use this time to stretch yourself a bit for the next 2 minutes before we reconvene. Media. And when we return, we will move straight into the award of national and higher national diploma certificates to the awardees for today. Thank you. 2 minutes, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Please, if you're outside, you're requested to please come back and grab your seats as we move into the next segment for this graduation ceremony this beautiful afternoon. I'd like now to respectfully invite to please carry out the next task, which is the award of national and higher national diploma. The coordinator academic affairs is no other than Mr. Do Nya Tawa. Please, let's put our hands together for him as he comes. Celebrate him. Come on, celebrate him. Put your hands together. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'd also love to invite upstage the regimental unit commander to please come up to the podium, please. Lieutenant Commander Y. Haruna, please, your attention is needed to come carry out this next task of awarding the national and higher national diploma certificates. Thank you. I'd like to also call the attention of Dr. John Adeonju. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sirs and Mars. Please, I want to specially request to stand on the existing protocol. There are a very large number of items to take at this point. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, distinguished members of the Senate, honorable members of House of Representatives, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, the Chairman, Governing Council of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, heads of agencies present, commissioners, Your Royal Highnesses, invited dignitaries, members of the Academic Board of Maritime Academy of Nigeria, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the board, the Academic Board of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, I present to you the graduating cadets who have satisfied the requirement of the Establishment Act and Academic Regulation of Maritime Academy of Nigeria and have been found worthy both in character and learning to be awarded National Diploma of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. Will the graduating cadets in the School of Nautical Studies, School of Engineering, School of Maritime Transport and Business Studies for the award of National Diploma in the various programs, please stand. We request the chairman of the Governing Council, sir, respectively invite you to stand, sir. Please, we are addressing ND, National Diploma, not everybody. Please. The chairman of the Governing Council, sir, on behalf of the Academic Board of the Academy, I have the honor to present the cadets standing before you and those who are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand proxy, who have successfully completed their national diploma programs in this academy and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be awarded the National Diploma of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria.
Cadet Chun. Cadet Urmuk Hagin addressing. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Louder. Hip, hip, hip. Cadet Uripon addressing. From fire effect. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
By the authority vested in me as the Chairman Governing Council of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, I award you all present and those who are unavoidably absent, for whom the Coordinator Academic Affairs stand proxy, the National Diploma of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, as hereinafter listed in the class list.
Can resume your seat.
Can resume your seat.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, distinguished members of the Senate, Honorable members of the House of Representatives, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, the Chairman, Governing Council of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, heads of agencies, commissioners present, Your Royal Highnesses, invited dignitaries, members of the Academic Board of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Academic Board of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, I present to you the graduating cadets who have satisfied the requirements of the Establishment Act and academic regulation of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be awarded the higher national diploma of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. Will the graduating cadets from the School of Nautical Studies, School of Marine Engineering, School of Maritime Transport Studies for the award of higher national diploma in the various programs, please stand.
Yeah, jump up. Not you are true people. Cadet, remove hairdressing. Remove hairdressing. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Louder. Hip, hip, hip.
The Chairman, Governing Council, sir, on behalf of the Academic Board of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, I have the honor to present the cadets standing before you and those who are unavoidably absent for whom I stand proxy, who have successfully completed their higher national diploma programs in this academy and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be awarded the higher national diploma of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria.
By the authority vested in me as the Chairman, Governing Council of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, I award you all present and those who are unavoidably absent, for whom the Coordinator of Academic Affairs stands proxy, the higher national diploma of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, as hereinafter listed in the class list. Congratulations.
Cadet will replace hairdressing. Replace hairdressing.
Thank you very much, sir. But we will still request you come to the table for the next level, which is the award of prizes to outstanding cadets. Thank you, sir. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, distinguished members of the Senate, honorable members of the House of Representatives present, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, the Chairman, Governing Council of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, heads of agencies present, commissioners, Your Royal Highnesses, invited dignitaries, members of the Academic Board of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I have the honor to present to you, on behalf of the Academic Board of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, the following cadets and those who, for good reasons, are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand proxy, who have distinguished themselves by performing excellently as the best graduating cadets in academics and character, as hereinafter listed in the award list. We will proceed by calling the best graduating cadets for this year. They filed out to receive their award. As we have been told, we have 221 cadets graduating this morning, this afternoon. We have 57 distinctions, 106 upper credits, 52 lower credits, and 6 passes, 26 female and 195 male cadets. But out of them, we have those who have, among their peers, demonstrated higher level of performance that need to be recognized by the academy special. So you permit me, sir, to start with the ND category. We have 3 categories there. One is the HND. We have the ND, National Diploma, and then the academy also award leadership award to our cadets. So permit me to start with the National Diploma category. In that category, we have the best graduating cadet in ND, Nautical Science. That particular award goes to Cadet Matthew Sunday Onijose. This cadet have 3.87, CGPA of 3.87. Thank you. The next cadet in this category is the best graduating cadet in ND Marine Engineering, Cadet Lawrence Chisholm Anita, CGPA of 3.97. CGPA 3.97. Is a female cadet. The next cadet in that category, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The next cadet in that category is the best graduating cadet in ND Electrical Electronic Engineering. That is Cadet Goodwill Joseph, CGPA 3.79. Thank you. Thank you very much. The next cadet is the best graduating cadet in MD Maritime Transport and Business Studies. That award goes to Cadet Igara Hilary Chama, CGPA 3.64. Of course, distinction, all of them. Thank you. Now, thank you very much. In the category of the ND, we have a female cadet that is the best among all of them. This award, that's the best graduating female cadet in National Diploma, Cadet Lawrence Chisholm Anita. CGPA 9.7. Thank you. Thank you very much, Chairman, sir. We will invite the representative of the minister to come back and to come over here to present the next award, which is the last in this group of the ND. But yes, thank you. This award is referred to as the overall best graduating national diploma cadet. And the award goes to Cadet Lawrence Chisholm Anita, 3.79. That is the highest CGPA for this year. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. For the next group of awards, we want to respectfully invite Senator Wasiu Sani Eshilok to present the award to the cadets. We are going to the HND group. Thank you, sir. For the HND, we proceed like this. The best graduating cadet in HND, Nautical Science, is Cadet Bekwele Igochukwu, CGP 3.94. Thank you, sir. We go to the next award, the best graduating cadet in HND. Thank you, sir. The best graduating cadet in HND Marine Engineering is okay, thank you. Yes, the next set of presentation will be made by Honorable Baraje Yusuf, who is standing right there. He will present the remaining HND awards. So we now move to Best Graduating HND in Marine Engineering. That award goes to Cadet Azubuke Chibuke Beta, CGPA 3.95. Thank you. Okay, for this one, we'll humbly invite the DG Nimasasa to help us present this award to the cadets. Thank you. The next award we have is for the best graduating cadet in HND Maritime Transport and Business Management. This award goes to Cadet Basi Akaninyanen with them CGPA 3.86 distinction also. Thank you. Now the next. Okay, for the next award, we will respectfully invite Honorable Sheikh Umaikari, member of the Governing Council, to present this award. We are inviting the best graduating female cadet in HND this year. That award goes to Cadet Prosper Divine Favor, very cheap, 3.79 distinction. Okay, the representative of the Honorable Minister, sir, you are invited to present this award. we are going to the award for the best HND, overall best HND graduating cadet. And that award goes to Cadet Azubuke Chibuke Beta, 3.95. Okay. Thank you, sir. We will respectfully invite the Executive Secretary, freight forwarders, please, freight forwarders to come. Please, the Registrar, Council for Regulation of Freight Forward. Thank you, sir. As I mentioned earlier, the awards in this category are referred to as leadership cadets, and we'll take them in this order. The first here is the 2025 Most Disciplined Male Cadet. That award goes to Cadet Bikwele Igwechuku. The most disciplined cadet. Of course, CGPA 3.94. Not only discipline. The next is the most disciplined female cadet. This award goes to Cadet Prosper Divine Favor Iberichi. Okay, so we'll invite the President, Ship Owners Association of Nigeria, to present the next award. Mr. Sonny, thank you. All right, the next award is Leadership Award for Deputy Chief Cadet Captain, Nautica. The award goes to Cadet Ume Mwachukwu Goodness. 3.64. CGPA 3.64. We'll invite Honorable Faisal to come and present this award. Thank you, sir. Member member of the Governing Council of the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. This award is the Leadership Award for Deputy Cadet, Chief Cadet Captain Marine Engineering. That goes to Cadet Betia Chibuke Azubuke, CGPA 3.95.